Hi everyone, I'm Simone Milasas from JOB Business, Worldwide Coordinator of Access Consciousness. I've been working with Gary Douglas and Dr. Dane here for I think approximately 14 years. It's like when I first found Access Consciousness, I was so grateful. I'm pretty sure I'd probably be dead by now, or I definitely wouldn't be happy, that's for sure, if I hadn't found the Access tools. I was slowly and fast destroying my life. So I was incredibly grateful when I met Gary and Dane and I started to use the tools. I was one of those people who, fast-tracked it. I was like, wow, this is so amazing. I need to do something now, So before I knew it, I found myself in Houston, Texas, in someone's lounge room with 12 people doing Certified Facilitators class. And ever since then, I haven't stopped. I keep using the tools, and I keep reusing them, even those like basic ones that can literally change your whole entire life. Like, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. And it's like, you know what? I still put 10% away of every single, dollar I earn away in an account that's just for me. And it's like, I use these tools and they change things for you. Now, joy of business. And it's like, this started quite a few years ago when I had a conversation with Gary Douglas, and he said to me, you need to be doing classes on this, because I had such a strange point of view about business. What's my strange point of view about business? Oh yeah, it's fun. And it's like, my point of view was always like, why would you do it? Why would you do business? Why would you be working if you didn't love it, if you didn't enjoy it? Because for me, it's incredibly creative. Now, the way I look at it is something that is extremely malleable. You can change it, you can choose it, you can swap it over, you can start something new. It's like, just because you start something doesn't mean that you have to be working in that industry for the next 5, 10, 20 years. And it's like, there's a whole world of choices available for you. So one of the things I eventually started after Gary, strongly suggested for quite a while, I started doing Joy Business classes. Now, my point of view was I would actually rather be doing business than sitting on a stage talking about it. But what I soon realized was the gratitude that people had when they came up and they started using the tools in business and with their life, because I always talk about business is your life and your life is your business. It's like the gratitude that I found that people had matched the energy of what I desired to create in the world. Even way before I met Gary and Dane, way before Access Consciousness, I always perceived that this planet was totally amazing and that there was so much more that we could be doing with it and being with it. And it's like, and I always asked, well, what would it take if people were more vulnerable with each other? And there wasn't this hatred or this trauma and drama going on. So that's always what I desired to occur on the planet. So the Access Consciousness tools and doing it through business, which, as I said, it's like if you're waking up in the morning and you have blood running through your veins, then you're in business, was about using these tools and changing any area of your life that you think is not working for you. And for me, the most fun is, how can we change your financial reality? It's like, how can we change your business? How can we contribute to it? How can we increase it? Now, just ponder for a moment. What would the planet be like? What would the world be like if every single business in the world was using Access Consciousness tools? Now, let me give you an example. One day I went to a restaurant in Brisbane, Australia with Gary Douglas, founder of Access Consciousness, as you all know, and the guy gave us the menu, the waiter gave us the menu, and Gary ordered his lunch and I was looking at the menu and the guy said to me, first of all, that's right, he goes, are you Gary Douglas? And he goes, you're the guy who wrote Magic, be it, you are it. And Gary was like, yeah, that's right, so he'd read this book. So he knew Gary, and he gave me the menu, and I'm looking at the menu, and he goes, are you asking your body what you'd like to eat? And I said, yeah, I am. And he's going, wow, you're actually using the tools. And I was like, what if every single person, every single business had the possibility to use these tools? Every salesperson, every time someone buys something and every time they don't buy something, they're asking, how does it get any better than this? And it's like they're functioning from a place of gratitude, going to gratitude first, rather than this place of lack. Now, why am I talking about all of this? Well, we have the second ever Joy of Business Facilitator training coming up in June in Copenhagen, Denmark, and I would love you to be there. Now, you have to be a certified facilitator of Access Consciousness, and then there's a few other prereqs that you have to have done, namely Joy Business 101 and Joy Business 102 twice. And then there's the 12 steps to creating a business that works. It's a telecall with Gary Douglas. And I think there's a couple of other things, but you'll find them below. So if you're interested, please go to accessjoybusiness.com and check out what it takes to become a facilitator, and please join us. And we're also going to have a telecall about, would you like to become a Joy Business Facilitator? And any questions you have, any places that you think it doesn't apply to you, we can change that. Because I remember once someone said to me, oh, I didn't think I could do a Joy Business class because I don't have joy in business, and I thought that was a prerequisite. Nope, it's not a prerequisite, but I can guarantee you, if you come to one of the classes, you might get just a little bit more joy in the workplace, in creating money, in having money, in spending money, in educating yourself on your financial reality and in your business. So, would you like to become a Joy Business Facilitator? Come and find out how. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.